Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program to help you integrate and reframe the feelings and beliefs of this pattern. This program is designed to help you feel better now and more empowered in daily life. To use this program, earphones are recommended. While you listen to the words, emotions may arise. Lightly tap on the karate chop throughout playback to help your body with grounding, soothing and presence. This work is not replacement for professional care. Take full responsibility for your well-being. Start the tap. Hopelessness and inner darkness. My inner child speaks. Nothing works and there is no hope. I am beyond healing and cannot change. There is so much darkness inside me. I have to be careful because if it all comes to light, it will destroy me. Other people might heal a little, but nothing works for me. Healing feels impossible and I am trapped in despair. The darkness feels permanent and consuming. I feel isolated in my pain and misunderstood. Any light in me feels unreachable or fake. I fear exposure because it could annihilate me. I feel powerless to improve or transform. Hopelessness dominates my thoughts and feelings. I feel frozen by my own inner turmoil. I doubt my ability to recover or feel joy. Others seem to manage life while I cannot. I fear that my inner reality is unfixable. I feel the weight of despair pressing constantly. I believe I am inherently broken and unworthy. Even small efforts feel useless and futile. I feel like a burden to myself and others. Darkness feels like my true self, unchangeable. I am afraid of my own emotions and shadows. I feel isolated from hope, healing, and support. My suffering feels endless and defining. I cannot trust anything to make me better. And even though I feel hopeless and overwhelmed by the darkness inside me, I deeply and completely accept myself. I feel crushed by the hopelessness inside me. Darkness surrounds me and I cannot see a way out. I feel broken beyond repair and unfixable. There is so much inside me that frightens me. I cannot trust myself to handle what is hidden. I feel completely alone in this suffering. Nothing I do seems to make any difference. I feel like all hope has abandoned me. My pain feels too heavy to bear. I fear exposure will destroy me completely. I feel stuck in a cycle of despair. The darkness inside me feels like truth. I am afraid of being overwhelmed by my own emotions. Healing seems impossible no matter what I try. I feel invisible and unsupported in my struggle. My suffering feels endless and inescapable. I believe that I am fundamentally flawed. I cannot see a light in the shadows I carry. Every attempt at healing feels useless and wasted. I fear that revealing myself will lead to destruction. I feel powerless and trapped in my own mind. Hopelessness feels like a permanent state. I feel unworthy of help or relief. My darkness feels like it defines me. I cannot imagine feeling anything lighter or freer. Underlying beliefs. I am inherently broken and unworthy of healing. The darkness inside me is too dangerous to reveal. Other people can heal, but I am incapable. If I fully show myself, I will be destroyed. Hope and change are illusions, not meant for me. Pain and suffering define my existence. I must hide my true self to survive. Vulnerability is unsafe and will lead to harm. Healing is only possible for others, not for me. Life is something to endure, not to enjoy. My value is tied to perfection and control. Emotional exposure is too risky for my safety. I am unlovable unless I hide the darkness. Emotional mechanisms, ego. I protect myself through avoidance and secrecy. I create a narrative of impossibility to justify an activity. I feel superior in self-punishment, believing others are deceiving themselves. I hide from vulnerability to avoid perceived annihilation. Adult, embrace and soothe your inner child. I'm sorry to my inner child who experienced so much darkness and despair. I understand the fear and hopelessness you carried for so long. I acknowledge the pain of feeling beyond healing and unseen. You were never safe to show your whole self, and I honor that struggle. I give you permission to heal from the fear and hopelessness. I give you permission to forgive yourself and others for the pain endured. I release any guilt and shame you carry from feeling broken. I honor our journey together and the resilience you have shown. I love you, and you are safe now to be fully yourself. You can let go and trust that I am here to protect you always. Message from Higher Self. You are infinitely worthy, unconditionally loved, and inherently capable. Darkness and hopelessness are temporary states, not your essence. Your pain does not define your infinite potential or value. The limitations you perceive are illusions created by fear and past conditioning. You are a powerful being capable of transformation, growth, and joy. Your true self is aligned with abundance, light, and ease. The universe supports your healing and expansion, even when it feels impossible. Old beliefs of unworthiness and destruction are illusions that cannot exist in truth. Bridge into your new reality. Even though I have felt hopeless, I now notice small moments of hope emerging in my awareness. While darkness has felt overwhelming, I am beginning to see glimpses of inner light and possibility. Even if healing seemed impossible, I can now experience small shifts of relief and ease. While I feared exposure and destruction, I am learning that vulnerability can bring safety and growth. Even though I once believed I was beyond help, I am now opening to support and understanding. Reclaim your power. I release the belief that I am broken and beyond healing. I embrace growth, knowing setbacks are opportunities to learn and strengthen. I choose to engage fully with life, guided by compassion and wisdom. I honor my infinite worth and unconditional love for myself. I am empowered to transform my inner darkness into light and possibility. Seeing it done, I imagine myself feeling light, open, and safe, surrounded by inner peace and hope. I am fully visible, yet protected and loved. Darkness no longer controls me, and I move through life with confidence and curiosity. I feel joy emerging naturally, and my inner child dances freely without fear. I notice opportunities for healing and growth flowing effortlessly into my life. I am living in a state of inner light and calm, fully healed from despair. My inner child feels safe, loved, and capable of joy. Darkness no longer dominates my thoughts or actions. I trust in my ability to heal and thrive in every circumstance. I experience hope, safety, and empowerment naturally in every moment. Closing and next steps. Take a deep rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started. Be attentive to the reduction in the emotional weight of associated feelings and changes in how you react to things that used to trigger you. Feel free to repeat this program to completely shift and reframe this pattern and beliefs. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.